Hello, and welcome back to our channel. And today, we delve into the complexities of a significant naval operation taking place in the South China Sea. The South China Sea, a strategically vital waterway, has been a hotbed of territorial disputes for decades. Recently, tensions have reached new heights as the United States and India have taken unprecedented action by dispatching warships to chase a Chinese vessel suspected of provocative maneuvers in the region. The South China Sea is bordered by several nations, each with overlapping territorial claims. The waters are not only crucial for international shipping, but also rich in natural resources. The geopolitical stakes are incredibly high, with China asserting extensive territorial claims, often at odds with international law. Historically, the South China Sea has seen numerous confrontations, with China building artificial islands and militarizing them, much to the dismay of neighboring countries and the broader international community. The latest incident involving US and Indian warships marks a significant escalation. Let's break down the sequence of events leading to the current standoff. According to sources, the Chinese warship was detected operating in a manner deemed aggressive near contested waters. In response, the United States and India deployed a joint task force to intercept and monitor the Chinese vessel. This deployment marks a rare instance of direct military cooperation between the US and India in the South China Sea, signaling a deepening strategic partnership aimed at countering Chinese influence. The warships are equipped with advanced surveillance and defensive systems, prepared to handle any escalation. When Indian warships steamed into Manila Harbor on Monday, they sent a message to Beijing. With its land borders cut off by arch-rival Pakistan, war-torn Myanmar, and an increasingly hostile Beijing, New Delhi is committed to becoming a world-class naval power. The port call in the Philippines followed similar stops in Singapore, Vietnam, and Malaysia as India attempts to build stronger bonds with Southeast Asian partners, many of whom share anxieties about China's territorial ambitions. New Delhi has a long way to go. The Indian fleet is only around a third the size of China's, the world's largest by number of vessels, but it has over 6 ships under construction. By 2050, New Delhi hopes to have 200 ships afloat, ideally built at home, a plan that looks all the more feasible given India's recent economic growth. And a navy will be key to maintaining those high, export-driven growth rates by keeping the seas safe for Indian traffic. In just the last 9 months, the Indian Navy has come to the aid of 4 ships that were attacked while transiting the Red Sea. We're watching how a more capable India throws its weight around on the high seas and how China responds. India is reportedly set to acquire its second indigenous aircraft carrier to counter China, with analysts saying on Wednesday that being able to build one's own carriers is a great accomplishment, but building them only to counter China shows its tunnel vision. Citing people familiar with the matter, Bloomberg reported on Tuesday that India's Defense Acquisition Council is expected to approve on Friday the acquisition of the country's second indigenous aircraft carrier, worth around $4.8 billion. India now operates its first homemade carrier, the INS Vikrant, which joined the fleet last year, and a Russia-made carrier, the INS Vikramaditya. 3-carrier battle group will be a show of strength for the Indian Navy in the Indian Ocean at a time when the Chinese People's Liberation Army, CALA, Navy is increasingly marking its presence in the region. Bloomberg quoted its sources as saying, "India is carrying out more warship patrols than ever before, amid growing concerns over China's rising naval prowess." The report said, "Not many countries in the world can independently build aircraft carriers, so in that sense, India has made a great accomplishment. India can rightfully develop its navy, but if its strategy is aimed at China, then it has tunnel vision." The Beijing-based military expert who requested anonymity told on Wednesday, China pursues a national defense policy that is defensive in nature, and so as long as India does not provoke China, China is no enemy to India, the expert said. The PLA Navy's presence in the Indian Ocean is not targeted at India, but for peaceful purposes and providing international public security goods including escort duties, safeguarding commercial sea lanes, and delivering humanitarian aid, from which India also benefits, the expert said. China regularly sends naval escort task forces on routine escort missions in the Gulf of Aden and the waters off Somalia. Each task force usually consists of a destroyer, a frigate and a replenishment ship, and a Chinese aircraft carrier has yet to sail in the Indian Ocean. India's new carrier is expected to hold at least 28 fighter jets and helicopters, including French Rafale fighter jets, and displaces 45,000 tons of water, Bloomberg reported. By comparison, the Fulgur, China's second domestically developed aircraft carrier, and the third overall, already launched in June 2022. It displaces over 80,000 tons and is equipped with electromagnetic catapults that can launch heavier warplanes faster than ski jump ramps, making it a much superior carrier than the one India is planning. Analysts said India's first indigenous carrier, the INS Vikrant, is also no match for China's first domestically built carrier, the Shandong. The INS Vikrant has yet to reach creditable operational capability today, although its construction started far earlier than the Shandong. While the Shandong has demonstrated its combat capabilities in several far sea exercises in the West Pacific this year, observers said, questioning the efficiency of India's shipbuilding industry and its navy. Firstly, diplomatic negotiations could defuse the situation, leading to a temporary de-escalation. However, the underlying tensions will likely persist. Secondly, continued naval presence could result in more frequent encounters, increasing the risk of accidental conflict. Lastly, this operation could strengthen alliances among nations concerned about Chinese maritime assertiveness, leading to a more coordinated regional strategy. As this situation develops, we will continue to bring you the latest updates and expert analysis. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications about our latest content. Stay informed and stay prepared with our in-depth coverage on global affairs. Until next time.